Hi, welcome back to the Knit for Brains podcast. I am Alisha Gifford.
I'm Laura Brady.
And this is episode 47. 14-7.
47.
47. 14-7. 47.
This is what I put up with, guys.
This is a podcast about knitting and crocheting and crafting and sewing and everyday life of ours, which we enjoy 60 miles south of Chicago in Bradley, Illinois. You can find us on Instagram, Ravelry, Facebook, and our Etsy, and our website, www.knitforbrains.org.
Alrighty. I hate to even ask this question. Alisha, do you have any finished objects?
In my brain.
Y'all are laughing with us, I'm sure.
In my head, I do.
Oh, okay. So you don't have a physical finished object to show?
No, but in my head, I've gotten all of my Christmas stuff done.
I have one.
And it's wonderful.
I was slacking. I only have one.
Oh, one.
One. No. I'm going to knock myself out with some slack blockers.
Slack block?
Slack blockers. Alrighty. So I showed you last time I was working on the Irish Whiskey socks from Rye Flower Knits.
I like these.
And I am using Freckled Whimsy. And I must confess, I gotta confess something.
What'd you confess?
Oh. I enjoyed the yarn so much.
That you stopped early?
And I don't have a lot of self-striping in my stash.
Yeah.
I might have done a pre-order for one of the Christmas ones from Freckled Whimsy.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. So I have a couple more because
isn't there a green one?
Kevin.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I have that one, but I don't have a lot of self-striping, so I didn't feel bad about buying it because
It looks like you got enough left over to knit some baby socks.
I was thinking about that. Although then I was like, well, I don't know if Alisha will knit because you have the same yarn.
So?
Okay.
There's also a sweater that has the self-striping arms and then the solid body.
Okay. Well, maybe we should show the socks. On our sock blockers from Knitting Left. Sorry, guys. Look how pretty they came out.
I love these colors.
And I love the pattern.
Yeah.
I fussed a little bit when I did it, when I was doing them because I'm so used to knitting vanilla socks.
Yeah.
That, yeah, these do definitely take longer because you're actually having to keep
like,
track of stuff.
Gosh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, these are taking forever, but they're so pretty.
Yeah.
They really are. And it's the perfect pattern for self-striping because the pattern itself does not interrupt the stripes.
Yeah.
And everybody's always like, oh, you have to do, the pattern had an afterthought heel. And everybody else's, well, a lot of people always tell me, you have to do an afterthought heel with self-striping. I did heel, flap, and gusset.
Yeah.
And it did not interrupt.
No.
At all.
It's just that...
And these are pretty matchy-matchy.
Those are pretty matchy-matchy. It's just some people want their heels to be exactly. So they want their entire heel to be exact and then like the stripe end here and the stripe end here instead of one of your stripes doing the actual heel.
Yeah, my stripe actually does the heel. Which
I don't...
I think it looks cute. I think
it's fine.
Anything wrong with it. And I'm able to just keep on knitting, and not have to... I mean,
what they're saying is that you're disrupting it because you don't have the blue, this navy blue. So it kind of, in the front, where people see. So it does disrupt the pattern, but...
It does, but you don't really know when your shoes,
They're for your enjoyment.
Yeah. Anyhow.
Socks are for your enjoyment.
I like the way they came out.
I mean, who's going to come up to you and be like, can you take off your shoes so I can see your socks?
And there is, just so you guys, I'm going to flip it on the other side. So there's a cable on each side. I guess we could just take one off, huh?
Yeah.
I always put them on here because my socks are hilarious looking if they're not on a sock blocker or on a foot. I mean, look at these guys. It looks like a sock for a canoe.
Well, you got clown feet.
I do not have clown feet. Says the one that has child-size feet.
Mine are not child size.
Okay, so I'm just going to put it on my hand so you guys can see the design that actually runs across the front.
Mine are like preteen.
You can fit into kids' shoes.
Yeah, but the biggest size.
It's still child size.
A size 5 to a size 6.
I can see it now as your child
They
gets
do not make light up shoes in that size. It is not kids'
As
size.
your child gets older and I buy your shoes, you'll be trying to steal them. I like those. So, yes, that's my one FO. But I'm quite happy with them.
That's good. Are you going to wear them?
Yeah, I think I might.
Yeah, it's starting to get colder.
This is what happens. After I do a pair of socks, and after the podcast, I have a nail on the wall for sock blockers and such. My most recent knitted pair will get hung right up on the wall for display.
That's okay. You have like 30 other socks in your box that you can wear that you've never worn before.
I do have a box of socks, a big, huge thing, and I have some in my finished men I need to actually put in there. So,
and wear.
In my box of socks.
And wear.
Oh yeah, and wear. I thought you were saying and wear.
I feel like you need to set a personal goal that you are going to wear at least one pair of hand-knit socks a week.
I will once it gets cold.
Until baby is born.
And once it gets cold. It's got to be colder than this because my feet sweat in these socks.
So when it starts snowing?
Yes.
Until the day that the baby is born.
And it will probably be, well, not every day, once a week, you said.
Once a week, at least once a week. And I need a picture.
It would be twice a week. Probably, well, maybe twice a week on my days off. I don't want to wear them to work is my thing. Because I move around so much and working in the aquatic section, my feet end up getting quite wet sometimes.
From the tanks and...
So it's not something I would want to wear to work. And I'm really excited about that one pair that I made because I love...
The yarn.
I love the feel of that. Like,
yeah.
The feel of that sock on my foot. Turtle Pearl.
Oh, yeah, the Turtle Pearl.
It has a different feel on your foot. Like, you don't feel every single knit stitch. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, which somebody did tell me if that bothers you,
you gotta change your
needle size,
yes,
or
which is why I've changed needle size. Because the looser gauge, I did not like the feel on my foot.
But I'm a tight gauge.
No, the stitch definition.
Oh.
So how big the holes were, how big the stitches were. I could feel all the bumps when I was walking.
I wouldn't want to go any smaller.
That's what you think.
I really don't think I would.
Even if you were like a half size smaller, you might like it better. But you can't really say anything because you don't wear your socks enough to have a good opinion about it.
I've worn them a couple times, and I did not like the feel of them on my feet.
Which means you got to change something about it.
So, at any rate, or I just got to use only that one type of yarn that I really like, and use all my other yarn for other things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Okay, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Would you happen to have worked on anything?
I did.
Did you beat your 15 rows from last time?
Excuse my language, but hell yeah, I did.
I just heard something fall on the ground. Maybe it was my jacket.
I think it was your jacket. Okie dokie. I brought the pattern this time. I'm even stepping up. These are the baby joggers. Designed by Kate Oates. Cute little baby joggers. And I am using...
My foot's going to sleep.
Little Brother from Yarn on the House. So it is an 80-10-10, 80 superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon.
Supposed to be reading that sideways?
They understand it. Yarn on the House yarns. I said it. Yeah, Little Brother. Cracked pepper is the color.
Oh, I didn't put my pattern away.
Hacker has tried to chew this at least 20 times. He has gotten a swat on the butt because it's cashmere.
You have a naughty puppy.
You don't mess with Mama's cashmere, is what I tell him. Actually, I said, you don't touch Mom's hand knits.
I've used my French bag so much. Look, looks like it needs washed.
Probably. There we go. Here's the back. That's the back. So this is the front. I messed up on my band. It's a little bit crooked. But because I've never picked up a band before, I think it's fine. There is a hole left, so you can put the elastic in the hole and ring it through. But right now, like and then I did short rows. I've never done wrap and turn short rows.
Oh, wrap.
So that was new for me.
Well, remember when I was doing yarn overs, I was doing wraps.
I've never done this before. So I read the instructions and I did it, and I'm proud of myself, and I knitted this much. And then once this equals 5 inches after the band, I think, then I move on. I think I might separate. I think there's something else that I have to do that I probably have to look up of how to do it.
Well, as long as you're sure.
I mean, as long as I'm sure. At least I knitted. Yay! I wanted to knit on Christmas stuff because there is less than 60 days until Christmas. And I have a lot of hats that need to be done, but I cannot find a worsted weight hat pattern that I want to do.
Well, maybe that can be our question today for the giveaway. Recommendations. So we'll discuss that when we get to the giveaways for this time. You can help Alisha out. All right, so I have just, I forgot one of my works in progress, so that's fine. It'll get shown next time.
There's no need to show off.
Bitch. So I pulled out some yarn out of my base.
I don't know which that one
Yarn's Crazy Obsession.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember the name of it. Yeah, I don't know. It's not there.
Is that Hermione's?
No.
I took Luna. I thought you took Hermione.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't
Anyhow,
remember.
It's beautiful. What did I knit with? Did I do socks with it, maybe?
I think you did.
Okay. So, and I must have, because I have 2 balls this size.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I made socks with it. It's obvious. I always have enough to make another pair of socks, but I took it out to make a little pair of baby socks.
Yay, baby socks.
Because...
box of socks for baby.
Yeah, her box is still pretty empty, so...
And you chose a decent sized box, so...
I got a big box. So, yeah. Your dad was laughing at me earlier. He goes walking through the house, and I had this sticking in there, and he goes, next thing you know, you're going to be coming into the bedroom going, I can't find my needle, and it's going to be sticking out your head. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So, for this pair, I ended up going down a needle size.
Okay.
To give that a try. Plus, then you'll kind of have a variety of, you know, stretchiness and whatnot.
Stitch definition.
So
are you doing 1 by 1 rib?
Start of it. It's the same pattern as I've been doing.
Okay.
Same exact pattern. I just went down a needle size because I'm working on it. It wasn't cuffed over, so you can see it is going to be a little bit smaller, which I think will be good because you might actually be able to use them right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. These will be more so, should be able to use them sooner.
Yeah.
So I planned on making, because I think I got 4 or 5 pairs done in the other needle size.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to do 4 or 5 pairs in this needle size.
Yeah.
So this is...
a 3? No, 2.
This is a 2. The other ones were done on a size 3. So, yeah, I'm definitely seeing the difference.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and that's fine. I mean, you're going to need different size socks, so...
Well, yeah. Well, I just am concerned, like with me knitting-wise, I don't want to, like, there's a few patterns that I want to knit and whatnot, but I don't want to knit them because she's in the Midwest. You never know how long our winter is going to last.
Forever.
Which, it could.
Yeah.
It could last forever. Or spring could actually show up on time and it won't snow in April. So then she'll only get a month out of the hand knits.
No, you'd still probably get some more because you have those chilly evenings and stuff still. So.
But what I'm saying is that I don't want
with as cold as we keep our houses too.
She's got the coldest room in the house too.
Yeah, because
I don't want to be knitting, you know, oh, I love this pattern, I love this yarn.
You don't want to do all special, 0 to 3.
Yeah, so I'm trying to
bump it up to 3 to 6, 6 to 9.
3 to 6, it's the summer weather.
Oh.
You know, and you don't know when fall is going to hit. We didn't get fall until this month.
I think you're just putting too much thought into it.
I think that I'm just going to wait. That way I'm not stressing myself out and going, I need to get all these hand knits done. And then by the time she comes, she doesn't fit into half of them.
Yeah, but then you're going to have her, and then you're going to have the baby and a puppy, and you're going to be like, I can't knit. At any rate, between me and your aunt, you'll have stuff anyways, so, I mean, let's be honest.
I know.
So, yeah. So there's going to be evenings and stuff you'll need stuff. And yeah, we both keep our houses very cold. So if she comes over here, she's definitely going to need a sweater.
Just a little.
Yeah. Well, you can't say anything because you used to always say how cold I keep my house. And then I went over to your house and yours was just as cold, if not colder. So I keep my house, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to you guys before, 65 year round.
And ours is 63 to 68 year round.
Anything warmer than that, and I feel like I can't breathe, my sinuses act up, I like to be able to sit on the couch, cuddle with a blankie, and if I come home from work and it's not 65, I know it. Even if it's off 1 degree, I'm like flipping out. I'm like, it's hot in here. It's hot in here. And my husband will look at the thermostat and be like, it's 66. Seriously. Yep.
Yep.
I know. Your body gets used to it. So, all right, my last whip is actually for Alisha.
Your eye boogie?
I still feel like I have rabbit hair in my eye from cleaning up the rabbit's mess. Mm-hmm. Would you stop? She's being a germaphobe today. So this is the Fiona cardigan. I showed you, gosh, quite a long time ago.
A long time ago.
So, just as a reminder, I am knitting this. I am not doing the button band. Well, I'm doing the front ribbings, but we're not doing buttons, so there won't be button holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then, yeah.
That totally makes sense.
Okay. And I've gone through 2 or 3 skeins now.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Because
it's a big size, so
I had to add,
is it size round?
It's size round. I don't remember. I did whatever size it was that you told me.
Yeah.
But I've gotten a lot of work on it done because if you guys remember, it was nothing before. Like, literally, it was nothing.
It was nothing.
Look how much.
That's a good amount.
I'm to the point that after the podcast, I want Alisha to try it on because I can't try it on because she's a lot shorter than me. And I almost...
It's probably all the way to your butt already.
No, what I'm saying is if I knit it to fit my length,
oh yeah,
it would go to your toes. So, yeah, I have to have her try it on. So, I know how much longer I have to make it. I mean, I know I definitely have length to go, but I just want to have a ballpark.
I'm going to say another 5 to 6 inches.
Probably.
That's what I'm guessing.
And it looks like the armholes are going to be very roomy for you.
Let's hope.
Because that was one of her concerns, and it looks like they should be pretty roomy.
I'm always concerned that it's going to look like I'm going to Hulk out.
And then it has the cabling on each side, and then that's where I will pick up to do the ribbed band.
Plus, my bosoms have grown. I didn't think it was possible.
And that's a good thing why also we're not having a button. Well, originally we weren't going to have a button anyways because I think she's kind of like me where half the time the stuff doesn't get buttoned, honestly. Mm-hmm. I never button a cardigan.
I do sometimes, but...
It's very rare.
Not always.
So it was already decided, and then it's perfect because even though she's pregnant, she will still be able to have it on. And not, you know, although I guess if there was buttons, you could have just left the buttons undone.
Yeah.
Whatever. We already decided.
We decided, so it is golden.
That's what it is. So I ended up putting another couple skeins in here. So we'll see. I've been working like a mad woman on it. I have.
You have.
I have. And this is one of my sweater bags. I've got like 3 skeins of yarn in there, caked up.
Worsted.
And the sweater. And I could probably fit some more in there if I just push down. I can probably get at least another skein in there, caked up. They're good size.
They're good size.
I need to make some more for the shop.
I don't know what size mine is.
That's a large.
This is my large.
And I have actually told...
And I have my baby stuff in here.
I've had people tell me that they've used this for a fingering weight sweater.
Would not surprise me.
So. Alright. Oops. I might want that pattern in there. I started the baby socks the other day because we're going up north to go thrifting. I really didn't want to bring the sweater with because there's each row has so many stitches.
Easy to drop and
I don't like stopping in the middle of a row, you know, and I mean I've done it before and I just lay it on the back seat, but with running in and out to stores and whatever, I just brought socks to cast on.
I just need to knit hats.
We left so late that I really didn't have a whole lot of knitting time anyways. So, although your dad's fixed that now. Because it's getting so dark so early. That's the problem. Yeah. So he now has...
It's going to get even darker earlier once time change.
He now has a knitting light for me in the car.
Oh, that's nice.
So, yeah.
Because soon at 4 p.m. it'll be dark.
Exactly. Should we announce our 2 winners for the patterns?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so our first one is for the Fast and Effective Hats for All. Both patterns are from Amanda Cole Designs, who is Skyly Knits on Instagram. So for the Fast and Effective Hats for All,
Jessica Bint.
The winner is
Jessica Bint.
So that's the first one. The second one is for the Simply Elegance Capelet. Go ahead, Vanna.
The winner is Dottie. Dottie Robbins.
Okay, so if you guys can contact me either on Instagram or Ravelry and let me know what your Ravelry names are so I can get those over to Amanda so she can pop these into your library. Boop. And you want to go ahead and announce the next the next giveaways, what we're giving away this time?
Sure.
Because, come on. No, it's like I lost one. Oh, wait, that was last time. I got this, guys. So we have got 3. I should have reprinted that one. Darn it. We have 3 that we're giving away from Skyly Knits, Amanda Cole. You want to tell everybody about that? Sure.
First one is the Spanish Moss Long Cow with Arkansas Yarn Cow. Is the cow. Did we give away the other Spanish Moss ones?
Wasn't the long one.
It was the cow and the mitts? Or is it a hat?
The hat.
Hat.
I think we did the mitts too.
I feel like we did too. And then also atop the tree hat. This is the one that Mom should have. The next one.
Yeah, I ran out of ink in the printer, so I do apologize. These are patterns that she has for sale already on Ravelry, so if you wanted to see them actually in color.
And atop the tree mitts.
So these are the 3 that we're going to give away from this podcast. So if you can leave a comment on our YouTube channel and give Alisha a worsted weight hat recommendation. If you have a...
something that you...
Just let them do whatever hat.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Kid size, regular size.
multi-size.
Multi-size.
Whatever is your go-to worsted weight hat pattern that you use maybe for gift knitting or something you knit a lot. If you could just let us know what that is, then that will enter you into winning one of the 3 patterns.
And if you don't do worsted, I will accept DK as well.
That's so nice of you.
I mean, I have DK that I can use too. Or fingering held double.
Yep. Okay, so that's that. What else do I want to fix that? Oh, I wanted to mention this.
Oh, something about Hurley's hand dyed.
You don't know?
Oh, well, I know it, and like, un poquito.
All right, Donna and Amber, who are the ladies of Hurley's Hand Dyed podcast. They also both have Etsy stores. You've heard us definitely talk about Donna before. She has Crystal Skies Hand Dyed. And Amber also has Amber's Yarn Shop. They are hosting their first swap. It is called the Naked Sheep Yarn Swap. And there is an Instagram set up for that, where you can go to that, or you can go to either one of their Instagrams, and there's a link for you to sign up. Sign-ups are going on through November 1st. After November 1st, then I believe it's the November 2nd and 3rd, they're going to start sending out partners' names in an email. In that email, you will also receive some makers have given them coupon codes. So if there's items that you'd like to purchase out of those particular makers' shops, you'll get a discount on them. I am one of those that will be included in there. The packages will have to be sent out by December 1st. So they give you basically a month to do it. Go on there and see. It's not a big requirement thing. There is a questionnaire to fill out.
It's kind of fun though.
Which was, yeah, Alisha actually, we did it when we were at lunch. We filled out my questionnaire.
Planning the baby shower.
Yes, planning the baby shower.
Eating fried pickles.
In the middle of that, we decided...
And a loaf of bread.
Yep, I'm going to sign up for that. So, we had done that. So, check that out on the Naked Sheep Yarn Swap. Knit along. We have a knit along going on, guys.
I checked out the entries and the chatter thread today.
Well, last time I checked, that was this morning, 187 entries.
Yeah, I was surprised.
And there's some larger projects in there.
There's some, yeah.
I mean, there really are. Keep it up. I'm enjoying seeing all of them.
There was some in there that I was like, "Ooh, girl." Like, are you sure you're going to knit that, like, gift that to your cousin? Don't you want to gift that to Alisha?
Oh, so that knit along goes all the way through to Christmas Day. Quite honestly, I will not be closing at Christmas Day. It'll probably be the day after. Yeah. So you have a little bit of leeway if you're getting together with family, whatever, you know, that sort of thing. It'll be the next day or something before I shut it down. Anything that you are knitting or crocheting that you are gifting to somebody, whether it's family, friends, or a charity, will qualify you. No restrictions on how much yarn, anything like that. Anything goes.
Yep.
So, keep on entering. We will have prizes, which I got busy, really busy this week. I originally had planned on going through the prize bin and bagging up prize sets.
Wow.
And I was going to show them on this podcast. I will try to get that done by next time. Because we'll have like different prize packages that we'll send out. So I'll see if I can get that done for the next podcast.
You're belching.
I know. It's like, I had chili today and it's not settling well. And thanks for pointing that out to everybody.
Because I belched loud enough that the whole world heard last time.
Yeah, at least I'm not like that. Okay, so
at least it's not the other end.
Make sure you join. Make sure you join in on the fun, and there will definitely be prizes. Again, if any of you makers out there want to donate a prize for this cow, get a hold of us. We can definitely still use some prizes because we have a lot of participation going on.
I feel because there's some, and I am not, knocking any other podcast down or anything, but there's some that, there's hundreds and hundreds of entries, and they don't get enough people to donate, and they can only send out 1 or 2 prizes. Yeah. And
we definitely have more than that.
We want to give you more than that, even if we have to go into our own stashes, because God knows we're not going to admit it, but we don't need this much yarn.
Shh, shh. My husband might hear you.
Shh. Mumu, don't tell him.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anybody wants to donate, let me know. Coupon codes, that's your department.
I don't know why it's my department.
I don't know.
Why, big sale. Check out her Instagram. Is that new? Or is that old?
That's old.
Okay, just making sure. Okie dokie. Okay, dokie. Our first one is for Happy Little Yarn on Etsy, and it is 15% off with the code Knit4Brains. Our next one is for 15% off. What? Slow down. I'm sorry.
You gotta give your dad time to pop it on the screen. Remember last time he's like, you go too quick. Okay, go ahead to the next one. You don't have to go that slow. You're boring people. Who's up next, honey?
Thank you. The next one is for 15% off with the code K4B15 from the Tangled Skeined CA on Etsy.
Sue. Who's up next?
Next one is for the Golden Pearls. That's our reaction every time.
Yeah.
We just like you.
Love, yes. The yarn is beautiful, too.
I still haven't ordered any.
Yeah, that one. Did you knit with the one they gifted you?
No.
Oh, I knitted with mine. It was beautiful.
Mine's, I stared at it today. It's a singles. So I haven't used it yet because I don't know what I want to knit with it.
Oh, you need to rattle over that. Okay, give them the code.
Okay. Gift with the code Gift the Knits. You get 15% off on their Etsy.
Kayla. Nope, there we go.
I belched.
See, I don't have to point it out.
That was a small one though. We're okay. Whips on Sticks on Etsy. 10% off with the code KFB10.
Alrighty.
You belched.
That's coupon codes. That was paper. Gosh. Do you have any acquisitions? Some days I wonder why I even ask her questions.
Dad even asked one. Are you coming today? My husband goes, "You're still doing that?" When's your mom just going to take over? Because you don't do anything.
You know what? Let's actually, before we do acquisitions, why don't we do shop stuff?
Why don't we just kick Alisha off right now?
I'll roll her out of here, guys.
And size around.
You want to show some bags? Should we show some bags?
Yes, because I really, really like these bags.
All right, so
so that means if they don't sell, I'm taking them.
I didn't get as much done as I wanted to because, as I had said, it was a very busy week, and I also had a day where I was pretty sick, so it didn't work out well. I'm over it. It wasn't like a sick. It wasn't my pain in my neck sick where I couldn't function. Yeah. So I made some window bags, some of the small window bags, Gifford. This is the first one. It has the plaid inside, as you can see. Look how cute.
Christmas.
Yeah.
I like this one.
So I have 4 of these.
I didn't think I'd like this one, but I like this one.
It is really cute.
It's cute. It's a classic Christmas. If you have anyone who is into that classic Christmas, this is for them. Your mom, your aunts,
so cute.
A grandma. They would like this. And you don't even be like, "Hey, Nan, what are you knitting?"
You know.
You know. You know if she's using that yarn that you bought her 2 years ago.
Oh, that's funny.
You're welcome.
Okay, and then the I also did
my favorite.
Another see-through bag with the green on the inside.
My favorite character of all.
It says Merry Grinchmas. I only have 2 of those. And I think in the shop that one's actually called Evil Christmas.
Which,
Your dad named it.
Of course he would.
I can't remember what he called that one. It was... Oh, what was it? I can't remember.
The Grinch bag. Wonderful for all ages, especially your younger knitters. Or your ones from my generation that loved The Grinch with Jim Carrey. One of his greatest movies ever.
I have a Grinch bag.
Me too.
Made them last year.
Yes, you did. And they were wonderful. Perfect.
So I only have 2 of these right now. Now
Oh, also, you could buy these, get your Christmas socks in them, and then bring them to the new Grinch movie that is premiering
November
8th.
7th? 8th.
8th. 8th.
Oh, we should go see the Grinch with our Grinch bag. We should. You want to?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I am really...
Should we keep the husbands at home?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Phil might want to see it.
We'll have to see what your dad's working.
Plus, Dad likes
they don't want
popcorn.
it. They don't care.
Yes, they do.
I love popcorn.
Okay, what are your opinions about this one? Because this one, like, as soon as I first saw the...
I haven't seen the whole thing because I don't watch commercials. I fast forward through everything.
Yeah.
So I just knew that there is a Grinch movie out.
It looks cute.
I like the Grinch and I like popcorn.
It looks cute because, in my opinion, like, even the original is the original,
Yeah,
the
I
classic,
like the original.
Whatever. But Jim Carrey did so amazing in his version that I'm like,
I think it's going to be good.
I think it's going to be cute. I think it's going to be cute.
Let's move on to the next bag.
Okay, we'll move on. Have a holly jolly
Look
Christmas.
how cute.
It's the best time
This one's called Christmas Globes. I remember that. Your dad named it.
That's cute.
I love this one.
I really like this one.
I only have 2 of that one. That's it. 2.
It's so cute. What can I say about this one?
You're taking your advantage on way seriously.
I feel like I need to.
It's just adorable.
It really is. Like,
it's Christmassy. It's bright. It's a cheer. It's adorable.
Okay. I got this. This is the perfect Christmas gift for anybody. So, if you're trying to find a gift for your knitting friend, this would be it. And it doesn't matter because put a set of DPNs in here and a skein of yarn, and you got them a little sock kit. Okay? Perfect. There's 2 of these.
2.
What if you got 2 friends? What if you got, like, sisters?
Twins. Okay, the next one we only have 1 of.
Which...
But I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to say this right now before I go any further. I do have more of this fabric. Now, I don't have yards and yards and yards and yards of it.
No.
But I do have more of this fabric. If you miss out on this bag, I would recommend contacting me, whether it's through my Etsy store or through my Instagram. And tell me, ask me if I still have any.
What size, what style.
Yeah, if you want the window bag or if you want one of the just regular bags that I do.
A snap bag.
A snap bag.
A sock bag.
I have more fabric, so don't fret if you miss it. There will be more.
Oh, I love this one.
I didn't have time to make more. Plus, I wasn't going to make a ton of one style, and you guys want something else.
Yeah.
Look how cute. This one obviously is called Christmas Cocoa. And the inside, maybe I can show you on the strap. It might show better.
It's glittered.
It's glittered.
And it's like sugar cookie.
Yeah, it's supposed to, this was actually next to each other, and this was supposed to look like sugar cookies.
Yeah, so you have your cookies and hot cocoa.
And this is adorable. So
this would fit my baby shower theme.
Just the one right now.
If
you miss out and you fall in love with it, though, contact me.
Yes. And do it soon before I take up all the fabric.
It's adorable.
I really, really love this one. And again, okay, you got a ballerina in your life? I'm going with this. I'm going there. They're doing Nutcracker this year. She wants a knitting bag for her Land of the Sweets, I'm going there. Dancer.
Okay.
Hashtag dancer knitter.
We have more shop news.
Yeah, we do.
that does not involve bags this time, guys.
Vags.
Bags. No vags around here. No if and a vags about it.
It was like Vanna and bags.
It's late. It's late this evening, so we're a little out there. So recently, would you like me to take those, or you want to just hold them? I thought maybe you want to show your modeling stuff here in a minute.
Here I am.
So also in the shop are 2 new patterns that I wrote.
2 new patterns.
So the first one is the Winter Wonderland of Minis wrap. And I've shown both of these now on the podcast, so I did not dig them back out, I'm not going to lie. Alisha was my model.
I was forced.
Look how cute. So that's Alisha wearing it. And this is Alicia's fence wearing it.
Such a good fence. Didn't even have to tell it to do anything. It just automatically did it.
So this is available in the Etsy store now as a digital download.
This is one that you would use with your advent calendar if you ordered one.
You have, it takes 24 mini skeins, basically, to make this. It does not...
It's not full.
Take the full skein. It's about 13 grams or so per section. Mm-hmm. So if you have leftovers from different projects, you could definitely do that as well.
A thing of minis.
If you have a thing of minis like me, you could definitely do that. Otherwise, like it is perfect for an advent calendar for sure. So that was the first one. She loved modeling so much, I had to write a second one. I did. So, it's kind of a collection. This is the Winter Wonderland of Minis cowl. And this one takes 12 mini skeins. Now,
so 12 days of Christmas.
12 days of Christmas, yes. You could even, if you want, like, coordinating, like, you could use your leftovers from your advent. Whatever. In mine, I used exclusively Arkansas Yarn Co. yarn. When I was there in Arkansas in August, I was working on the wrap, and I discussed with her about the cowl, and we actually kind of set up how we wanted it to look, and pulled colors that she had there. So that is Alisha modeling. And this is Alicia's deck.
Modeling.
So that is all Arkansas Yarn Co. yarn. Now, I do want to mention, if you have purchased a advent calendar from Lori of Arkansas Yarn Co., do not purchase the wrap pattern. It will be included. Should I tell the other person? I didn't ask her.
I feel like she'll be okay with it.
Okay. Hopefully I'm not doing a no-no. If you purchased the advent calendar from Honeybee Knits, do not purchase this. If you purchased her 12 days, do not purchase the cowl. These are going to be included in their kits, okay? If you did not purchase those, run to the Etsy store.
You're like, please, run!
Run! You could be a model like Alisha. And definitely, when you guys knit these, tag us.
On Instagram.
I'm thinking maybe... I don't want to say next month. Maybe next month? I don't know. We got to discuss it. We'll run a knit along for the 2 patterns. We'll discuss it and we'll let you know next time.
Okay.
Yeah, because we didn't discuss that beforehand.
No.
So those are both.
Well, like I said, I'm getting kicked off the show. So
she's not getting kicked. I would not kick my baby off the show. She could just sit here and chit chat for all I care, and be Vanna.
I'm Vanna. I'd kill to be Vanna. She's immortal.
That's what's going on in the shop, guys. Okay. I don't have much to show you as far as acquisitions. I have been so well behaved. Now, I did tell you I have ordered Freckled Whimsy, but of course that is the pre-order, so that's going to take time to come in.
I almost ordered a Desert Vista Dye Works today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I didn't. My husband would frown.
Oh, yeah, he would. We're going to do Goodwill first.
Okay.
Actually, it wasn't Goodwill. It is,
Savers.
Nope. Got another guess?
No idea.
It's the,
Salvation Army.
The Bridge Thrift Center, which is connected to, it's a, the Bridge Youth Program. It's a, teen center. And then connected to it, they have a thrift store. We don't get to go there a lot because they have really odd hours. Really odd hours. Didn't pick up anything too fabulous, but I picked up a few things. I got Cuddle Time Afghans for baby, and I thought this was beautiful. I like the one on the front, guys.
She's never going to make it, but it's adorable.
Why can't I make it?
You can, you just won't.
Afghans crochet up very fast. Do you not remember that Mario freaking blanket I made in the,
Harry Potter blanket is in the baby's room right now, so she needs her own blanket.
But then I also got this one that is pretty and puffy baby Afghans. Now, who does not want a puffy Afghan? I mean, look
how happy.
Look how sweet. All cuddled up. I mean, we might want a puffy one.
And this was probably used for photos only because you are not allowed to put stuff into your baby's crib anymore.
So, oh, and here's a couple other puppies. So there's a flower puppy. Isn't that adorable? So let me show you guys. There's that one.
Yeah, the baby doll.
There's that one. So, I don't know if there was any other ones. Oh, there is. Let me go back to the other book. So there's those two. I think that's it. I only paid $0.25 a piece.
Awesome quarter.
Okay, and then I found
more
classics for baby.
Oh, classics.
Look how happy she looks in her little pink sweater, guys.
I also want knit bonnets.
There's one on the back. There's 6 crochet designs by Alice, and I cut it off where the thing was. By Alice Hick. Okay.
Hike. Hitcha. Hitcha. H-Y-C-H-E. Hitcha.
I was laughing.
That's a whole lot of yellow.
It's called Sunshine for Baby.
And look how big those holes are.
Yeah.
Who is that protecting?
Get it.
Just imagine if the baby pooped.
Oh my god, that little girl just cracks me up.
She's happy. Look at
her.
her.
2 little teeth just sticking out. Cotton Candy for Baby, that one's called.
Oh, cotton candy. Can we add cotton candy to the baby shower?
Oh my god. And here's the Cotton Candy Afghan. Okay, so those were that. And then I got one more that is not baby related at all,
but
guys.
Alisha loves.
I thought she would. It's another crochet, well, they say leaflet. Yet again, I only paid $0.25 for it. Well, actually, I didn't because it was, if you bought 3, you got 1 free. So
one of them was free.
Yeah. Or technically, I just didn't pay $0.25 each. So this is candy dishes for all occasions. Look how stinking cute, guys.
I love Fat Santa.
I was thinking about doing a snowman. And
I like the witch too.
Oh, it's past time for the witch, sorry.
I did the bun bun.
I think that's all of them. Let me double check. Yeah.
I think Cupid's a little creepy. Putting candy in the baby's belly.
Well, I mean, you're putting...
And Uncle Sam.
I mean, it's going in the bellies. I don't know. I was thinking about trying maybe to do the
snowman.
The snowman. I thought it was different.
It is.
And cute. So that was my thrifting this time. I know, nothing too gosh awfully exciting. Oh, I actually had 2 purchases.
Oh, hot diggity dog.
So, I forgot I put one in here. I didn't. Never mind. I must have put them where. What would I do with those? Wait. Okay. I bought DPNs for your sweater.
Oh, okay. For the sleeves.
For the sleeves. Because I didn't have a size this big in my DPN set. So, of course, I went with Knitter's Pride Zings. So, I was thinking ahead. I'm like, I'm going to hit those sleeves soon. Because I was knitting like a wild woman. Okay, I ordered from April 9 Designs, Charlotte. So, first off, this was on the outside of the package.
Oh,
She folds up really cute. Look at the little hat pin.
that is so cute.
Isn't that adorable?
I really love the colors, too. Oh, other question. Now, pregnancy brain. Little pom-poms, like the faux fur pom-poms, but a little bit smaller. Because I'd like to make some hats for the baby with the pom-pom, but I don't need a 5-inch pom-pom on a baby's head. I feel like that's too big.
Oh, I saw somebody had them. I can't remember who. Let us know, guys. You guys are so good with helping us out. Just comment. So, Charlotte came out with these new, I forgot what she calls them.
I can't remember.
DPN pouches.
Okay.
There's 2 styles of them. There's like a bigger one, and then there's the size that I got. I did contact her because the ones that she had in the style I wanted were not blue.
Oh.
I wanted a blue one to go with my fringe bag. Because that's the bag. Would you quit creeping up on people? She's creepy. That's the bag I tend to use when I'm doing the baby sacks sometimes. So, I don't know. So basically, it's a zippered pouch.
Things like a pencil pouch.
Yeah, like a pencil pouch. It's good size in there.
It is.
I mean, you put your scissors, extra DPNs, stitch markers, you know, a pen, whatever. There's a ruler across the bottom, so that's really nice. And if you guys have had her bags before, that's usually on the inside around like her drawstring bags. And then this here is your DPN koozie. So you'd stick them in there and snap it down.
That's nice.
Isn't that nice? So she had told me, she's like, oh, well, I have the blue bunnies. And she had the bigger one in the blue bunnies. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be fine. That's cute. And I like bunnies too. And she put a little bunny as a zipper pull. And let me show you her card, because she is on Etsy. And that's Charlotte, who is April 9 Designs. And you've seen her bags from us before. She's the one that custom did the Knit for Brains sock.
Where are the sock bags?
Drawstring bags that we used. So yeah, I was happy to get that, and that's my big purchases, guys. I was well behaved. Now, I'm not gonna say that it's gonna remain that way, because when we're done here, I'm gonna order some yarn, or a skein of yarn.
Oh yeah.
And then that other person's gonna dye me some yarn that I'm so excited about, and you know who you are. So that'll be fun. All right. What else? Do you have anything else? What'd you do this week?
I went baby registering.
Thanks, my pen.
Went to Bye Bye Baby. Only had one meltdown. I did good. And we started our baby registry. It's only like a 6-hour trip in the store.
And we started planning baby shower.
Started planning baby shower. Philip was on vacation all week. Ooh, that's probably how I got knitting done, because the dog does not care that I exist if he is home. He put up shelves.
In the baby's room.
Which is
amazing, because he's not a handy guy. He can play a video game like no other.
Not handy. Not handy. No. And he knows that he's like, I'm not a tinker. I don't fix things. I don't build things.
He usually just texts my husband. It's like, hey, can you come over and do this?
Yeah. Like,
it's a big job. Or Alisha would do it before he would.
Well, the thing, I asked him this because, like, all I want to do is go through the closet, empty out the closet that we have, and put the stuff up in the attic and whatnot. he was like, we'll see if we get to it. And then I wake up the one morning, he goes, okay, we're going here, we're going to get shelves, we're going to put up shelves, we're going to clean out the closet, we're going to do this. I'm like, who are you? And I had to go to work while he's about to put these up. And it's 5 minutes, and he's like, are you almost done in there? Can you come help me? I need help. I don't know what I'm doing. And I was like, Philip, it's okay. You got this. As I continue to get ready. By the time I'm done getting ready, I go out and I was like, so how's it going? He's like, I'm done. I gave up. I'm not doing it. I suck. I'm not doing it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I said, well, first off, you're going to calm down. I may have used a few curse words here. And I was like, you take it step by step, and this is what we do. So finally, I got him in there, and I left him, and he had one bracket up for one shelf. I said, you got this.
Figuring you're going to come home to that one bracket.
I called him when I'm leaving the dance studio, and I was like, hey, babe, how's it going? He's like, I'm good. And I'm like, okay, he didn't do it. If he said he's doing good, he didn't do it. And I was like, how'd the shelving go? Okay. Are they up? Yeah, they're up. Okay.
My next question would be, can you put anything on them?
And I was like, okay. And he goes, so, do you have any idea how you want these stuffed animals up here? And I was like, he's even putting the stuffed animals up there? But yeah, proud of him.
So, they're getting work done in the baby's room.
Work done in the baby's room. We picked out the theme, which was fairy tale. We were going to do fairy tale. And then,
No, see, I didn't get fairy tale out of... I got unicorns.
We got unicorns.
Yeah, unicorns.
Unicorns. Yeah, I wanted to put, like silhouettes of Disney princesses up on the wall and little things like that. And I was going to go with like a mauvey rose gold colors. And then I got there and I started feeling the sheets and the comforter and whatnot, and I was like, this feels rough. Does not feel soft. And then I felt the magical unicorn one, and it was just so much better.
So the baby's room is going to be magical unicorns.
Magical unicorns.
There's your update.
Magical unicorns. We're loving unicorns. Unicorns and Disney. That's life.
Alrighty. So, you're going to do how many rows for this next podcast?
I have no idea.
Come on, prediction.
I have no idea.
I asked you last time if you're going to beat 15, and you said yes, and you did.
I want to separate.
Okay, that's a good goal. So the joggers are going to be separated next time. We'll see, folks. We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay, so just as a reminder, the two winners, please contact us with your Ravelry name. If you'd like to be entered in to win any of the 3 patterns from this podcast, leave a comment letting us know what's your favorite hat to knit.
DK or worsted.
Yep,
mainly
DK or worsted. And then we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye.